Hey guys, Jim here. This video was sort of done by request by Lady Nikkie. She had asked me on a previous comment on my previous video, the War of Kings #1 and more video, about how I felt about comic book adaptation movies to be more precise. And I really wanted to explain to her on the comment bar. But there's just so much I want to talk about, so I decided to make a video about it, about how I feel about comic book movies. Now, I really do like comic book movies. I really do think that they're a great medium now. Back in the day, they weren't taking us seriously. They weren't taking, things into consideration. They just thought, the hardcore, I guess you could say, fanboys, I guess you could say, were the only people who would actually want to go see those movies. And it wasn't really taken seriously. And the only couple of exceptions, I guess you could say, were Superman and Batman. The first couple Superman movies were fantastic. With Christopher Reeves, he is Superman when it comes to those movies. And Michael Keaton, when he did the first Batman movie with Jack Nicholson, and the second one. Those movies are fantastic, and people really liked them. But movie companies weren't taking those things, still weren't taking them quite seriously, up until the first Spider-Man movie. Where people just flooded the movie theaters and wanted to go see it. Then the movie companies started to take things more seriously. They saw this, oh man, we can make a whole bunch of a whole lot of money with these movies. So they decided to make the second one and third one. They decided to make the X-Men movies, and then all kinds of other movies like Daredevil and Ghost Rider and all these other movies, and then so then we saw those great movies that Marvel was making. So DC said, what, let's make our own. Let's make a good movie. So they decided to make Batman Begins, and that movie was excellent. And then they made a Superman movie, which was okay. And they make, of course, Dark Knight, which is one of the highest grossing movies of all time. All those movies have something in common. All have something in common. Those movies that did very well. Those movies, they gave something to us. They decided that, let's put people in there who are quality people, who are quality actors. Let's put a quality script in there that people will want to sit down and read and watch. And, movie companies are taking a second look at this now, because they're all like, we can make a huge profit off these things, because this is something that people want to see. And I agree. People do want to see these movies. People want to see their favorite superheroes and supervillains that they've grown up, to love or hate, and put up on the big screen for people to see, for people to watch, actually jump out from the page to the big screen and see people do it from live action, and see their favorite villains go after their favorite heroes and stuff like that. People want to see that, but people want to see it done right. They want to see it done where, they want to see it where they pay homage to the original material, the original script, but they don't want it cheesy. They want to make it real and dramatic and have passion in it. And then I think that's the main key where these movies are now. There's passion in there. They actually put people in there that love the heroes when they were growing up. That they love the whole mythos of comic books. They love the whole idea of comic books. And I think that's where a lot of these movies are drawing success from, because they have people who really care about about the heroes. And I think it's a great thing, because it benefits everybody. It benefits fans like me, and like all of you who enjoy comic books and enjoy a good read. I think that it's a really good thing. And I guess you could say I really do think that comic book movies nowadays are a huge selling point. They're not. I mean, not to the point where, they're just making it just to make market mass money. They're doing it because they realize and they think that if we get something out there that people want and people are coming for, but doesn't make it so that it's just a cash cow. Like I'll give you an example. Ghost Rider. Okay, Ghost Rider was I was kind of looking forward to that movie because I thought Ghost Rider would be pretty good. Was a disappointment in my opinion, and it was sort of just to rake in some money for Ghost Rider movies. Daredevil, another example. I like Daredevil as a character, but they didn't take a look at the script very well. A lot of thought wasn't put into that, and it hurt the whole the whole comic book adaptation movie community as a whole, because people say, they're now they're just thinking they're gonna get my money. So which is partly true, because everybody any company wants you for your money, but they started to realize, what, we can't make movies that are horrible like this. We have to put some thought in there. So it's good that these pitfalls, I guess you could say, happen, so that movies like Dark Knight, movies like Iron Man, movies like Spider-Man, X-Men, all those great movies are now having great scripts, great movies, and making these huge amounts of money, because this is what people want. This is what everybody wants. Even if people haven't touched a comic book in their life, or haven't touched it since they were little, want to see, because they relate to it. It relates to their childhood, and people want to see quality movies that are well acted and well things, because quality speaks volumes about something. And I'm sort of rambling a little bit, so I guess I'll stop here. But I just want to say, I'm going to see Watchmen tomorrow. I have high expectations for it, because I've been waiting for this movie for a very long time. I think it's going to do very, very well. I'll let guys know how it is, but more than likely you guys are probably going to watch it too. And yeah, so to answer your question, Lady Nikkie, I like comic book movies. I really do, and I hope that in the future they're going to continue on the path that they are now, making them better and better all the time. So yes, I do like them. So this is the end of the video. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Any hateful, spiteful comments toward me or toward else will be deleted. So it's time, Jim, signing off. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Talk later. Bye. Go see Watchmen. Okay, quickly, guys, I'm going to show you all the comic book movies that I own, and it's going to be done sort of a fast forward. I want to try out this thing for YouTube, okay?
Hulk, Power Hulk, 300, Transformers, of course, Dark Knight, Batman Begins, X-Men 3, The Last Stand, X-Men 2, X-Men United, Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man 2, which I love, Spider-Man, the first one, the original one. These are more animated movies. Hulk vs. Doctor Strange, great movie. Mrs. Iron, X-Men is fun. Avengers the movie, and Avengers 2.